Hey there, Fatty from Pack a Punch Traders here. Um, gonna go over. This one's gonna be a quick video lesson. I'm just gonna go over Nuro. And my great call on it. I tweeted about it a couple times. It was on my watch list in the morning, and I was looking for a test of mid sevens. If we can get an open price play, pre-market high break, or if it keeps holding up above VWAP, essentially was the idea as well. And it had FDA news, so I thought it had some bullish indicators. I saw it where, as it was perking here into 620. No, where was it actually? I forgot. I just remember seeing this and thinking if this could trap shorts, we could get a test of the mid sevens. And the reason I thought mid sevens was that seemed to be the next key area before any kind of fade drop off. I would imagine there's some back holders around 8, mid 7s, 9. There's a bunch at almost every single level here. Not a ton of volume, but still saw it as a potential area. That would be a good place to exit, considering if you're entering from the low sixes, that's a solid 20% plus. Um, so yeah, that was essentially the thought process going into it, because it's also a low float, rotating. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure it was rotating the float pre-market or getting close to it. So when we got this hold right here of VWAP and of the pre-market, excuse me, not the pre-market high, the open price, that showed some strength as it wasn't rejected right at the open. I would have preferred there would have been a little bit more of a rejection and then curl back and then show the strength going past the open price play. In this case, it held up and hugged VWAP. You see that sometimes. If I wasn't busy with BBIG, I definitely would have taken some into Nuro, but this one had me busy here. I'll go over this in another video lesson. Um, but all I wanted to go over was Nuro. Was just looking for a quick short squeeze. Then it got really choppy. Was looking for a potential squeeze later on as it was still kind of holding up here and failing to break down, getting above VWAP again. Thought it could do something, but it was just a no-go. Great call in the morning. Didn't catch it, which was kind of unfortunate. Takes off and gets halted. Then we had a solid gap from that 680 to the low sevens. Not too bad at all. So just want to go over that. Record what it looks like, what a decent open price play looks like. I only say decent because it's not perfect. Ideally these have a solid morning spike or pre-market spike like this. Whichever way it looks, I don't care. Then looking for a small dip at the open, 10% or less, ideally. Failure breakdown, comes back around a VWAP, fails to crack that, makes a higher low or so. And from there is just uptrending, and then shorts just really get squeezed, get exhausted from the uptrend, and trying to fight the trend. They realize they're wrong. They all get out. You get a solid squeeze like this, and then they retry at higher prices. So that's why I thought mid sevens, 20% higher might be an area they would want to short right around a resistance level. Whole dollar, or that one's a half dollar mark. So key psychological number around 7.5. Couldn't even get to it. So yeah, before I get on any tangent here and make this longer than it needs to be, beautiful open price play. VWAP hold in the morning. Low float, FDA news, high volume, bunch of buying right from the get-go here. So not the best long-term chart, has history of spiking, Definitely a lot of overhead here, but solid little angle you could profit from. 10, 15, 20% a day, definitely in the morning within 5-10 minutes. You can't ignore that. That's good money, and you do that a couple times a week, rinse and repeat. It'll add up. So yeah, that's Nuro.